It feels good to see that the number one digital currency, it's resume a bullish path. So we're going to switch out our line chart. That's the first thing we do at Shavyfxhub. Of course, the overall trend remains bullish. So what we want to see is possible break of structure and to see what goes on from here. After seeing what price have done here, price have held this ascending trend line firmly. After price broke out from a descending structure, and you have seen buyers kept that momentum, that energy intact. Let's double it and create. If you watch my previous post, I talked about a breakout from this descending trend line followed by a retest. And shortly after that, buyers have insisted on buying, and while sellers are kept on hold. And 3,000 away from 100K, and that could set up a new money. But let's not predict the market. Let's watch and see what the market is doing. My new strategy is not to predict the market. My strategy is to watch and see what the market is doing. So let's watch what the market is doing. So for now, what we'll see is that we have seen the market break out from a descending trend line, and this is a retest. This is a retest. There's a retest here after breakout from a descending trend line. Now the question is, what has it done next? Now on daily time frame, you can see there is a break of structure yesterday. Yesterday daily candle broke a supply roof. Yesterday broke a supply roof on daily. Now why it's good to stand on daily is to enable you have a clear directional bias. Clear directional bias is very important, and we want to see a clear breakout in everything that happens in the market. So this is a support structure, and we can see vividly that that support structure has been broken. That support structure has been broken on daily time frame. After price creating here, after break of structure, we had here a support structure, and we had another support structure here, and we have another one. After break of structure, this is a retest, a breakout of a demand structure. Price came here as a supply roof, and we sold down. And finally, price broke that structure. After a few days of consolidation on this level, let's get back to see several days of consolidation. And the yesterday candle broke the supply roof. And would like to change the color, black. And you see price has broken out from that structure. Now the question is, what is it going to do next? So we go back to the chart and see if we can find a structure. So this is the current structure that we have, and on technical, price will tap back into that structure. So that means that the next move you are going to see is a move into 109, 110 before you now get another take profit. But this time I'm envisaging something different. I'm trying to see something different, but I don't want to do that as it's against my strategy to predict the market, but to watch what the market has done. So if I'm watching what the market has done, the market has sold here, and the market returned and sold here again, making here a supply roof. So what the market has done in the past is that market adopted here as a supply roof. So in the future, we hope to see that it adopts it again as a third-term supply roof. As price taps into that structure, we want to see it completely rejected. So what the market has done in the past is what I took note of, forming here as a supply roof. And you go back to your chart, you can see it's evident. So that means there could be a move of, if you are holding a buy, hold your buy because you are going to 110,000. If you are holding a buy, hold on to your buy. This is where you are going. Your destination is 110K. 110, 112, a break of a previous high. The previous high was 107, 107, and market is getting into 110 before you now get another drop out from that structure. But let's also look back to see, like it's in our strategy, to always see what market has done. And I want to pick this structure from here. Let's look back in time. Our strategy is to see what the market has done instead of trying to predict the market. So having seen what the market have done in the past, and I want to switch on my line chart to see so that we don't miss the beauty of the price action from here. And what the market has done, it's to create here, after break of structure, price returns here on demand, and we have a break of a demand structure. Price came here as a supply. These are what the market has done. You can see it. And we return here, break of a supply roof as a demand structure. And we had here as a retest. Let's go back and see if we are interpreting what the market has done the way it ought to. So I do not want to mess with it. So now this is what price has done. So yeah, that's good. Feels good to see what price has done at the moment. And I want to double shade it. So now we have an upswing, and most likely after price broke out from the structure, you can see a retest in this zone. On daily time frame, you see price are retested here before a sellout. Look critically, you will see it break of structure, retest one, retest two, sell off. If you look critically, you're going to see that. If you look critically, you must look with critical perception for you to see it. If you look at it ordinarily, here we have break of structure and a retest. We have here confirmation of a supply roof after break of structure. Price came there to retest it. And like I told you, instead of trying to predict the market, we look at what the market has done. All we are looking is, what has the market done? What has the market done? That is all we are looking at. There is a structure here after price forming series of demand floor here. And what we want to see continuously is what the market has done. So our argument is, what has the market done? That is all that we want to see. So that's a very nice strategy, a very nice structure. And if you look critically, you will see that we are keeping the structure intact, and there could also be a potential move in a bullish rally if price comes here. If it falls, that's fine. If it falls away from here, then that's the end of the party. So the price comes back to retest the broken descending trend line. That is case one. Now we are pushing back against our strategy, predicting the market again, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Then if price breaks out from the structure and we come here, then we create 129, 130K. Do I see that possible? Well, I can never say, but for the fact that we are on a chart and we look at two things that must happen in the chart. It's either the price goes up or the price comes down. That is one thing. So you cannot call that a prophecy. But one thing must happen in the market. It's either the price goes up or the price goes down. So one thing must happen. So now we see that there is no available restriction to upswing. Now we can see there is no available restriction after price breaking out from that structure. And we've been held firmly by an ascending trend line. After we had a breakout, we had a retest, we saw that, and buying pressure returned because of the momentum we picked here. And if you look here on a daily time frame, you see price have formed a descending trend line, acting as dynamic support, and that stopped a further downswing. And when you look at it critically, you will see again that price has demonstrated resilience. Buyers demonstrated resilience at this level, keeping price on a descending trend line. And finally, they bought the market back, used that momentum to break that supply roof to return to a bullish path. So what that means is that they have a buy confirmation. So now you have a buy confirmation to go to 110, 111, 112. This is where you are likely heading to. Am I predicting the market? No, I'm not predicting the market. But what I'm saying is that the market has broken a major supply roof. So for the market to break a major supply roof, then you want to see a retest candle. And we are yet to get a retest candle. So what it means is that from where the market is, if we have any red candle return back into that structure, feel free to go long. Feel free to go long. The reason is because the market is setting up a bullish path. So you must be prepared to ride with the bullish wave. Your whole aim as a trader is to ride with momentum. It's not to predict the market. So now the market has already set up. 2 days ago, we had a serious push, and that push, backed by today, having a similar push. The weekend by Sunday, 12 getting to 1 a.m., there is usually a heavy rally for BTC. So by Sunday, you expect a push. When liquidity makers resume market, they might likely use the opportunity and push this market into 113. One candle can do that. One heavy bullish candle. It might be a quick one. So you set your sell order. Set your sell order. Your sell order most likely might on Sunday might be 110 or 1111, 111. So there becomes a sell order. So your sell order will be in this zone. So it feels good to see that our analysis are 100% correct. 100%. Now we're going to look at other parameters. Now what we want to look at is we look at the SMA, we look at the EMA. So we're using it for so many reasons to look for further confirmation. And now you see we have a clear breakout. So all you're looking for is a retest so that you can take position to go long. And on daily time frame, the market has proven that yesterday was an opportunity. In fact, day before yesterday was an opportunity for you to take a buy position as the EMA comes to assist price to form a demand structure in line with the structure of the existing market. And yesterday candle has leveraged on that buy after EMA came in support. I think that was an SMA. So, okay, no, that was an EMA. So we got that support, and that support kept price moving, and today opened bullish. So most likely, this is how the market will continue to go. So any small opportunity you get as correction, take the opportunity to go long. That the market is setting up a bullish momentum, and when you look again, you will see that there is that EMA and SMAs coming in as a support on 4 hours, and you see a strong bullish support coming in again to support price on 3 hours. On 2 hours, you have a confirmed buy. The EMA standing tall to support price in continuous upswing. On 1 hour, the market confirms bullish, signaling presence of liquidity. On 45 minutes, we confirm the same. On 30 minutes, we confirm the same. On 15 minutes, we confirm the same. On 5 minutes, we also confirm. So the market is completely bullish. So there is presence of liquidity in the market after breakout from the daily supply roof. So we're also going to look at the RSI to see if we have areas where price is pointing for a possible sell opportunity. So we'll look at the RSI and the relative strength index. You see, after price tapped into that oversold region, price have picked up. The divergence is critical to know, and the way it works. And we are looking at a case of sell. We want to see the RSI return back into this overbought zone. A return of the RSI in this overbought zone will technically tally with our expectation of price hitting it into 113. So a push into 113, 112 will be an overbought territory. It will move the RSI into the overbought territory. And the RSI comes into the overbought territory, it returns with a double structure, more likely begin to drop from there. So you see, recently we have only one overbought territory for RSI, and there might be a repetition of that again. This is an overbought territory. So the way we are seeing it, if we are to have a drop, then we need price to return back again to the overbought territory. So if price returns to the overbought territory again, we know what to do. The market looks for an M structure and begin to sell. It looks for an M structure, begin to sell. You can see it after an M structure, price begins to drop. So this is what we'll see, and that is what we see. And there is nothing anyone can do about it. There is nothing anyone can do about it. Shavyfxhub.